How's everybody doing? I thought I'd come in and give you all an update today about my water. A couple days ago, I did a video on the water in this home, and the water basically was no good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attach that video that I'm speaking of. I'm going to attach it to the end of this video so you can check it out if you're not in the realm of knowing what's going on with my water here at our new home. So just a quick run through. We had to call a company out. My husband, he knew something was wrong with the water. He just kept saying it. He kept saying something's wrong with the water here. And it came to a point to where he said, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to purchase a water filtration system. And we've purchased that. Let me see if I can move the camera that way. You can see it right there. You see that? So that's the water that we've been using. It has like a 10-gallon tank inside of there where we get our coffee water, our tea water, and fresh cold water. Okay, so we've been doing that until we found this company. So we talked to this company. We had them come out and test our water. When they tested the water, I'm looking down at some papers. When they tested the water, this is just a quick run through because I've already spoke of this. They found, oh, I didn't bring the notes, my goodness. They found that we did have hard water. We had an old water softener in the basement that needed to be replaced, of course. All right, and when they checked the water for chlorine and, all the different things that they could check for, the numbers weren't good, basically. So they told us some of the plans that they have, some of the things that they could do. And one of our concerns was our health. We need to be drinking fresh water that's healthy for us. We want to feed our dogs fresh water. We was giving them bottled water. And we want for the water that's coming through our new refrigerator to be clean. We want the ice to be clean, so we wasn't using it. And even the water that's in the sink or the water that we take a bath, a shower with, we want that to be all together. But we also told them that we raise fish. And we're having an issue at this home with raising the fish because every time we would do a water change, the fish would die. Okay? Come to find out, the people at the place that will sell us the fish, they asked us, listen here, do you have a water softener? And they said, if so, you can't use a water softener for your water that you're using for your fish tanks, okay? So there was a water softener here, and then also it needed to be changed out. So they come up with a plan. We're still going to use a water softener in the home, but that's not going to be the water that goes into the fish tanks. Okay? So what they've decided that they're going to do, and I'm going to show you the whole get up, okay? The gentleman that came out, he literally had to wreck his brain, try to figure out, he said, this is a unique situation. You got this huge fish tank in the basement, and it's over 100 gallons. And then you got this fish tank that's up here. He said, your water that you take a bath or shower with will have the softener. Okay? The water softener. Don't quote me. Hey, listen. I'm trying to understand and tell you all how they said it, but it's in the paperwork. So if I happen to say something wrong, you can correct me in the comment section. But then the water that's coming from the kitchen sink, the refrigerator, the ice maker, is going to be different water. I think. I think I'm trying to get it right here. Okay, so what he figured out what he could do to keep our fish so they don't die. He's going to run RO, whatever that means, line to the fish tank, the refrigerator, and the kitchen sink. It's going to be tankless. I think that's what this is. And then for this tank up here, he's going to run a line to the tank using 3/8 shut-off valve. So now, what we would used to do is we would get the water from our laundry room and use, it's like a hose that you use to fill your fish tank up with or to empty your fish tank. And it's like a 100-foot hose, I believe. And we just connect it to our laundry room. This is what we used to do. Connect it to our laundry room faucet, and you can fill your tank up, or you can, empty the tank, okay? And it will go into the laundry room, okay? So we're not going to do that no more. We have a water system going from the basement to up here into the tank. So when we want to fill the tank, we just turn a little knob and it'll fill the tank from the fresh water, as well as the tank downstairs. Okay? And that's going to be a lot less hassle than what we do with the 100-foot hose, connecting it to the laundry room and things like that. And we know that the water is going to be A1. In a couple of days, they're going to come out and check our water, but I think they're coming tomorrow. They're going to check it again, because when they checked it the first time, it was no good. It had all type of stuff in it, which is, it's really scary. So now, I don't know if I had mentioned that, so we did the water change. We couldn't figure out every time we did the water change, the fish would get sick. Sometimes we could take out 50% of the water and then they would live. And then we'd have to put prime and bacteria and different things in the water to just fix it so that they would live. Well, me and my husband went out to eat the other day. We came back and the whole tank was gone, but there was one fish that lived. And guess what? He's still alive. Oh my goodness, this fish is still alive. And it's a jewel. He's about this big. I don't know if it's a female or a male. But so the day before yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday, the people came out and they installed this new water system, filtration system, and showed us how to work it and everything. Meanwhile, my husband needed to get the old water out of the tank. So he left this much water in the tank. And the fish was just swimming in it. And I thought, oh, heck no. This fish is going to die. Everybody else died. I just knew he was going to die. Every once in a while, I'd go past the tank and I'd hit it. And he'd move. And I thought, you got to be kidding me. So the man finally got finished. He came at 9 in the morning and he was done about 5 in the evening. Maybe 4 in the evening. He got done. We started filling that tank up. Normally, when we would fill the tank up before the water system, it would take our water about 3 days to clear up because it would be cloudy. This water, crystal clear. And my husband only had to put a little bit of prime in there, and that fish was just swimming like this, like he was the happiest fish ever. I told my husband, I said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to name that fish Miracle. I said, that fish has seen a lot, and I just knew he was going to die, and he's just so happy. So I'm definitely going to show you that one fish. And I know my husband said he's going to wait a couple days before he gets some new fish, but I feel like he's not going to wait. I know he's not going to wait. Because yesterday he said, let me just run in the fish store real quick. I knew he was looking for more fish. But for the love that we have for these fish here at the Young's house, we're going to do all we can so that we can have healthy water, we can feed our pets healthy water, and, our fish living in healthy water. So what you're going to see in the next clip is I'm going to make my way to the basement, and I'm also going to attach a picture of the old filtration system so you can see, just if you are curious. But I also want to show you, you ever got some water out of your refrigerator or out the faucet, and I don't know how to word this, but you could kind of see like stuff in it. Not stuff in it, but what am I trying to say? I poured some water last night, and my husband's like, "Have you drunk the water yet?" I said, "No." I said, "Have you?" I said Dakota has. And the water was crystal clear. The ice, crystal clear. And I was just like, yes. My husband started drinking the water. He said, "This is the best water ever." I said, "Wow." He said, "How'd you feel when you took your shower?" I said, "I don't know yet. Give me about a week, and then I want to say, you know, maybe I'll be able to say after a week or a month." But so far, I'm happy. So let's make our way to the basement, and hopefully I can explain what they did. Now, this company that we decided to use, they have a system where you could pay for the filtration system, flat out price, okay? Or you can do monthly payments, and, you know, they do check your credit, and it's just a soft credit pull. You know, if you have good credit, they do different things for certain people, you know, all depending on your credit. We decided to do the thing where we'll pay for the water system throughout the months that we make our monthly payment. And it's not a high payment. So let's go check on the system, and I'll show you all, and then I'll come back and show you the tank that we put the new water in, okay? Before we go in the basement, I think it's totally nuts how this man said, "We have never done this in our life, and I know I'm going to be able to solve the problem with the fish by making them their own water line that's going to go directly to their tank that's filterized or that's filtered." And I just thought that was genius. So when you look at the fish tanks, you will see blue cords that we're able to just pop into the fish tank, fill it up. But also know that we can move those cords so that they're not visible. Right now, the one in the living room, it's visible. It's just kind of hanging over the tank right now. But we're able to connect it. It has like a zip tie. We can connect it to a hose underneath the fish tank, and we'll get to that sometime today or tomorrow. So I thought I'd get some ice to show you all what the ice looks like. I have to put the tripod down real quick. There's our ice cubes. Nice fresh water. Now, there's one thing that I thought that was great. They said what they're going to do is, I believe, don't quote me on the time frame, every 3 months, it could be sooner, they're going to come change the filter for up to 5 years. And then after 5 years, I don't know if you sign a new contract. I really need to reread over the paper. But they come and change the filter for free. They come and put new sand in. I don't know how often they do that. And they basically keep your filtration system brand new, pretty much, for the time that you have it. And I really, really love the thought of that. You know, so they'll call you the day before and let you know what time they're coming out. And I really like that, because I know that if I had to change the filter myself, it's just, you know, I think it would be kind of frustrating. But the filter is huge, so I don't think we could do it ourselves anyways. So let's make our way to the basement. Let's go down. You can hear the dogs barking already, don't you? So here's where they put the filter. The old filter was in the ceiling, but you'll see a picture. Okay, and it connects to the water valve there. Right here is the new system. So now this right here, I really don't know if you can see it. This is part of the filtration system to this very large tank here. And these black knobs on right here is what you would turn to the left to go to put water inside of the tank. So this is what bad water can do to your fish tank. So you can basically see, you know, the water level is this low and there's nothing in there. So, but here's the thing. I was getting ready to say something. I don't know what I was getting ready to say. I was trying to be quiet in the basement because my husband was asleep. I don't know what I was getting ready to say, but we're back upstairs and I want to show you all the fish that we call Miracle. Okay, so let's make our way. Remember, it's the only fish in the tank, and I'll be able to actually show you how the water comes out of this new filtration system into the fish tank. How it's so interesting. And let's just say somebody, like we were ever to move, let's just say that. You can take the filtration system with you. And like the company is all over the United States, so we would be able to tell them that we want a filtration system going directly into our tanks. And so let's go over there, look at our Miracle in the fish tank. And I don't know, we have a lot to do to that big tank. You see, we got a whole lot to do to the big tank in the basement. Today we're going to be cleaning the filters in this tank up here. Each tank has 2 filters. The one downstairs has 2 big filters. We're going to clean them all out. And we're going to clean these 2 and see how things go. And I'm going to keep you all updated, but I can tell you one thing, that water tastes so nice and fresh. And he told us, he said, you know, that thing back there, that filtration system right there, he said, you can get rid of it if you want. We're not going to get rid of it, but so far, I'm happy so far. But it has only been 24 hours, you know. Look at him go. Look how happy he is. Oh, my goodness. He's so happy. Yes, he is. So there he is. That's Miracle. Beautiful fish we have there. Okay, so let me show you the filtration system. Like I said, for now, it's up here. It's just connected to the filter, or yeah, those 2 filters. But we can unzip tie it and lower it so you all can't see it. But here it is right here, right? So let me do something and show you how the water comes out of this hose, fresh filtered water. We're gonna just turn this black valve. Okay, hold on, let's do it together. Hold on, guys. Okay, I couldn't turn the valve and hold the camera at the same time. So you see the stream of water? There it is, fresh water going into the fish tank. And I am so stoked about this. So, like I said, more than anything, we're gonna keep you up on the update. Hopefully the camera's showing you some justice and you can see the stream of water. And then we'll just turn this black thing to turn it back off. I'll let it run in there for a little bit, seeing how we don't have it all the way filled up. One more thing I wanted to talk about. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me look at the date for tomorrow. Tomorrow's date is March the 15th. Gina Young is going live, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to show you all how to make easy peasy, delicious tuna noodle casserole, Gina Young Style. I'm going to do a community post after this video. I'm going to post the ingredients so you can run out, grab all the ingredients you're going to need, and we can cook together live. Gina Young going live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. And as always, God bless. Thank you for watching. Good night.